Hi, everyone.
Hello from New York on Superbowl Sunday with a packed audience.
Thank you. How
Discriminating
wonderful.
New Yorkers.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Especially since I have the Super Bowl, 2 hours away from me, which is quite scary.
Well, we do too, but we're here.
That's wonderful. May I say what I want to say about Chimes
Sure.
before it starts? And I'm sure I have an audience here who knows a lot about my father, or I hope you do. And if you don't, you're going to learn an awful lot while you're here. Chimes of Midnight was his absolute favorite movie. This is why I actually did ask Bruce if I could introduce this movie. He wanted to be remembered by this movie. This is the movie he wanted to be remembered by. Not Kane, not Ambersons, not Touch of Evil. He wanted to be remembered for this movie. Unfortunately, this movie was badly distributed in America. It was quite well distributed in Europe. It won the 20th anniversary prize at Cannes. It was, as always, partially financed by my father. And it is something that goes back way, way back, because he did, back in 1939, he did a play with the Mercury Theater Group, which was The Five Kings. And that was the beginning of Chimes of Midnight. It was sort of the beginning of this extraordinary, if you want to call it, story, which is basically based on, Henry IV, Richard II, Henry IV, Part 1 and 2, and Henry V, and The Merry Wives of Windsor, all rolled into one to make a 2-hour movie. We did it on stage in Dublin first, and that's where he got Keith Baxter to play Hal, and I was in it. Nobody knew that I was actually in the play. Everybody knows that I was in this movie, but I really wasn't. That I can talk about later. But I was 5 years old, and I used to come up, and I don't know what I did. I always got a big round of applause. I must have been very cute then, I guess. I don't know. But it's, we absolutely loved the play so much. It ran in Belfast, and he did it at the Gate Theatre, and if anybody knows, that's where he started his plays. And acting was at the Gate Theatre in Dublin, and funnily enough, that was the last place he actually acted on stage, was the Gate Theatre in Dublin. Then he went on to make the movie. The movie is, by connoisseurs, considered one of the best movies ever made. Vincent Canby, I think, said something like it was by far the best Shakespearean movie ever made. And Kenneth Branagh, I met Kenneth Branagh in Cannes, and he actually said to me, he said, I could never, never have made Henry V had it not been, if I had not seen the Battle of Shrewsbury in Chimes at Midnight. So that's my little spiel. I hope you enjoy this movie as much as I love it and as much as he did.
Thank you, Beatrice. By the way, Beatrice,
Yes.
you are definitely in it. You're all throughout it.
No,
She's
yeah.
the most adorable thing in the movie. And although your voice is dubbed, correct?
Yes, but there's a lot more to it. I'll tell you after.
Okay, you'll tell after the movie.
I'll tell you after.
We'll see you after the movie, and we'll do a Q&A. People will just line up at the laptop, and you'll see them from right here.
Great.
Okay, enjoy the film. Thank you so much, Beatrice.
Thank
we'll see
you.
you in 115 minutes.
Perfect. Take care. Enjoy.